Well, hi. I'm Lake with an I. Glad you could stop by. That's all I got. Alright, so today we're going to be looking at, as the title of the video suggests, Ethereal. But before we get into the review, we're going to be looking at some PEEPS facts, a little bit of the history of PEEPS before we get into it. Here we go. Rapid fire! PEEPS were introduced in 1953. They used to have wings. Yep, that's right. They used to have little stubby wings. But in 1950, they decided to clip them to make the process of producing each PEEP a little bit quicker. PEEPS were sometimes described as indestructible. That's right, these babies are indestructible. In 1999, scientists at Emory University performed experiments on batches of PEEPS to see how easily they could be dissolved, burned, or otherwise disintegrated, using each agents as cigarette smoke, boiling water, and liquid nitrogen. In addition to discussing whether PEEPS evolve or migrate, they claim that the eyes of the PEEPS wouldn't dissolve in anything. One website claims that PEEPS are insoluble in acetone, water-diluted sulfuric acid, and sodium hydroxide. Connected sulfuric acid seems to have effects similar to the experienced effects of sulfuric acid on sugar. In 2007, Comedy Central TV show South Park, Fantastic Easter Special, a man named Professor Teabag, you might know him, who knows of an Easter conspiracy, helps Stan Marsh and Kyle escape from ninjas by putting PEEPS in a microwave, causing an explosion that destroys the mansion, killing him and the ninjas.
In here! What's that? PEEPS!
There's also PEEPS milk! I saw this at Walmart. It looked absolutely disgusting. You think PEEPS milk is weird? Well, let's just look at the long list of flavors they've made. Alright, here we go. PEEPS birthday cake, PEEPS root beer, PEEPS bubblegum, PEEPS pancakes, PEEPS sour watermelon, PEEPS blueberry delight, PEEPS caramel apple, PEEPS red velvet, PEEPS strawberry delight, PEEPS lime delight, PEEPS pumpkin spice, PEEPS cotton candy, PEEPS delight orange sherbet, PEEPS delight vanilla cream, PEEPS delight caramel chocolate swirl, PEEPS blue raspberry, PEEPS blue fruit punch, PEEPS lemon delight, PEEPS candy cane with Minion on the cover for some reason, and PEEPS candy corn. All right, well, that's the end for the PEEPS rapid fire fact session. All right, let's get into the review, shall we? All right. Oh, yeah. First, before I open this, I should probably show off the box here. Very appealing. Like, they even have this little board game on the back. It definitely looks like Fruit Loops, for sure. Look at that. This smells really off. Oh, God. Oh, no. What am I doing? Here it goes! Alright. Putting in the bowl. You know, I also have a fun PEEPS story that I was thinking about talking about in this video, but I feel like as I was writing the story, I was thinking to myself, man, this is really long. This could actually be its own video, and so I decided to save it for another time. Possibly Easter time? Maybe. Okay, it's definitely not as bad as it smells. This actually does a really good job of giving the taste of the PEEPS cereal. I definitely get the texture of biting into an actual PEEP. You get that kind of crunchy coating. Even though it visually gives the impression that it's like Fruit Loops, don't be fooled by the colors. This is actually, I think, just colored. It tastes a lot like Lucky Charms, really. It tastes more like Lucky Charms. These things do, especially. That just tastes like the other pieces, and then you also have the marshmallow pieces, just like this. Well, yes, it is sugary. It does a great job of not going too far with the sugar. I think it's a perfect balance between these little O's here and the marshmallows. Yeah, honestly, they could probably put more marshmallows within that. Now, maybe it was just the bowl that I poured in just didn't have as many, because it's kind of random when you pour in something like Lucky Charms. Sometimes you get a lot of marshmallows, sometimes you don't. But yeah, I'll pour myself another bowl. I'm really surprised by how good this is. All right. I think that's enough. Well, I feel pretty satisfied. Well, guys, I think I'm going to rate this. I haven't done this in a while. I think I'm going to rate this a 5 on the yum scale. It's a yummy meal. I highly recommend the new PEEPS cereal. Well, anyway, that's it for me. Have you tried the PEEPS cereal? If you have, comment down below. Tell me what your experience was. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Lake with an I. Peace out, flippers.